Hey all, Theory Joe here. This is my current Easy Street non-perfect delivery PB of 1017. It's a legitimately failed perfect delivery attempt. I missed the trash can house on Saturday, which is not the most ideal scenario, but I thought, well, I'll still get a pretty good time. And my PB before this was a 10:35, which was not very good. So I thought, hey, why not? I'll take a decent PB. This is the first set of runs I was doing after watching Silentwolf's new world records in the 10:15 range. So I make use of the glitch in the bonus area to get 19 papers at the start of each day, and I haven't mastered the new trash can house strategy. It involves, going left, which has you throw a paper in that direction and not slowing down too much. I just do my slowdown for consistency. But one thing I was thinking, I'm lucky I got this because I was grinding for about 40 minutes or so, and I was just about to give up. I'm like, my runs weren't going all that well. It was laggy. I wasn't getting too many outside of Monday or Tuesday. And so I went outside. I had a coffee. I went outside, had a cigar, came back in, and I thought, I'll just grind a few more. And this is about 40 minutes into that session. But I think I'm getting tired of this game. Like, I started noticing that some of the like the gargoyles, their spits of lasers or whatever it is syncs with the music. And so I started thinking, wait a minute, is that like, does the music sort of control some of the random elements in this? And so I was listening for like audio cues that synced with the music, and I think that's at about the time where you just take a break from the game. Nice baseball dodges. Because I think that's just luck. Because they seem to fire the same way no matter where they appear on the block, and so the music would be different each time. But it just so happens they were set up this time where they synced with the music. So yeah, I mean, as of right now, my PB in non-perfect is 10:17. My PB in perfect is 10:22. I'm happy with that. Happy enough to take a break. I think I was just running it today, and I was just kind of tired. Oh, here, let's see if it sings. Da, da. Yeah. As far as I can tell, there's no connection to it. I mean, in a way, like, having things line up with the music would be a way to program it to save space, but who knows? I mean, I don't know if the random elements will ever be solved. It would involve looking at the code, maybe, or memory addresses, and that's kind of beyond my scope. But if I do a different game, what game should I do? I had a thought. One of the very first games I ever started to learn to speedrun was Final Fantasy IV. It was the first RPG speedrun I'd ever seen, and I really liked the game. It's one of the games I had as a kid. It's one of my all-time favorites. And I was so impressed with the fact that you could speedrun an RPG, because RPGs are not fast games typically. So I started to learn. It was the 64 door run. But I could never get past Calbrina. That's a tough battle. But it just so happens that there's a category in that game called Paladin SNES, which stops when Cecil becomes a paladin, and it's about an hour. So that run might be something I want to learn. I mean, it would be kind of brushing up on what I've already learned, but I haven't tried to run that in, I think, 8 years now. Jeez, time flies, huh? So that might be kind of fun. I was looking at Donkey Kong for the NES. It's like a minute-long run. It seems like a very reset-heavy run, because there's the glitch where you go down the ladder instead of up at the very, very beginning, and I was trying it, and it's pretty hard, but a minute-long run like that seems like something I'd want to work on a bit. What other games should I do? I don't know. I was looking through other RPGs, like, 20-minute kind of menu-heavy RPGs. I didn't really find any that seemed to interest me too much. Draken is a run I kind of want to do. More just because we rented that game when I was a kid, and it's just such an incomprehensible game, but I imagine the speedrun is pretty... I mean, speedrunning's fun. It just is, There was a run of Golden Sun Dark Dawn that looked pretty interesting, although, well, the any percent run is pretty long, but another thing is I'm playing on emulator, and that's a minefield when choosing a game, because you have to make sure that you have the right emulator and follow the rules, and it's different for every single game. I don't mind using emulators, because I think eventually, and this might be a way down the road, but eventually I don't think there'll be any hardware left. I think it'll just all disintegrate, and ROMs will be all we have. So those kind of emulator runs might be the way it is in the future, but I'd also like to think by then emulators will have been sorted out, that there don't need to be so many heavy restrictions on it. They'll all be pretty accurate. I mean, this game seems pretty accurate to me. It's laggy as hell. But it's also been a while since I played the original, so I don't know. Okay, I think I missed the trash can house here. But I was doing pretty well, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, so close. All those cannonballs. Oh, there, see, I used the go right strat for the tire. It's a way to do it. Oh yeah, so I was kind of out of it at this point, and I ended up getting the first house, but then immediately afterwards I just had this fear that I didn't get it, and I didn't want to throw away a PB in this category, so I was like, wait, did I get it? I don't know. So just to make sure, I got this one. That's why I got 2 houses there, because I was just kind of in another world at this point. So now I'm just finishing out using the old non-perfect way. I don't think I had any problems with the Dog Patrol band this time. That's nice. Couch movers. Another thing I kind of noticed, and I could be going crazy, I mean, I certainly need to take a break from this game, is I think you can kind of predict when certain things are going to show up. Oh, I hit the can just out of spite. Like, if there's lag leading up to a house, it's like, oh yeah, then, you know, certain things will appear at the house. Or something, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a break from this game for now. That's my Easy Street Non-Perfect PB 1017.833 or something, whatever it is. I think I got the timing right this time, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. If there's lag leading up to a house,